queen, y'all niggas, man. Back to queen.
I really saw a ghost, it was Styles P. 981 lower, it was Max B. Threw some armor on the cars, now it's level 3. You ain't gotta kiss the ring, but you gon' take a knee. You love me, but you don't even know me. If I was gang banging, I'd be your favorite homie. Heading out of town, you gon' want me as your roadie. On your way to trial, you gon' want me as your Cody. But then again, I got a fucked up record. The Sandoval here and go wrong, you can forget it. You wanna see my paperwork, cool, I respect it. You wasting your time, your old head already ready. Matter of fact, he might got a copy. My shit like a hood book, the ops never shot me. 16 when I beat my first homie. 3 days later, I had a big in a lobby. Fucking with the chicken spot, almost caught a body. I was on 3 weeks and you can ask mommy. At 20, had killers trying to lie me. Heard about them trips to all with Pissy Ronnie. All my life, niggas ain't like me. Wasn't with the bullshit, couldn't outprice me. They ain't know me, told them I was shiesty. Said my shit was fake when I came through icy. Mad cause I was fucking they wifeys. Hopping out of foreigns, matching color Nikes. Good block, 4 or 5 bands nightly. Niggas got the snitching, made them indict me. So I don't give a fuck about nothing. Bitches ain't doing bids and I ain't trying to cuff them. I'm just trying to party, get high with them and fuck them. Like them when they prissy, love them when they smutting. They be with it when they know a nigga jugging. Catch a case and these hookers get the ducking. One of my bitches gave some pussy to my cousin, but I beat that man down. She probably thought I wasn't. 4 pounds of yayo, word to my nigga Kato. Ran up in the spot, hit Pedro with the Draco. Left him at the table with 5 in his potato. Blew all the money on denim jeans and the sable. Good little cable, Jesus peace with the halo. Few nights later, niggas was plotting on Diego. Niggas a kill if I say so. Running this bitch and down a nigga for them peso. Pretty little honey, moms is good money. Back in the days, a pops used to pump for me. Brother was a lame, little nigga fronted on me. Back block, headshot, made him do a summy. Look, little monkey, watch how you confront me. Knuckle check, nice one, lose if niggas jump me.
Sit with the drip. 300 gang.
Hey yo, man, start off on that like button, share, subscribe, let them know Zip Live. Views and opinions expressed by Zip. It's not always the views and opinions held by Zip. Sometimes they come from the cat. The cat doesn't identify as a cat and believe it's a pit bull, so around here we refer to it as pig cat. Start off on that like button, share, subscribe, let them know Zip Live, you heard? This is the definition of capping, you heard? As the thumbnail suggests, we finna talk a little Pistol Pete, you heard? Cause I see everybody making videos about Pistol Pete, you heard? And I saw a video about Pistol Pete that didn't get a lot of attention. It should have got more attention, so I'm about to bring some light to said video, you heard? But run that intro, man. Run that intro one more time for him, man. I'm competing against the finals. I'm competing against the NBA finals right now. Let's see how this go. Whoa.
I really saw a ghost, it was Styles P.
Okay.
981 lower, it was Max B.
I did what?
Threw some armor on the cars, now it's level 3.
You ain't gotta
kiss the ring, but you gon' take a knee. You love me, but you don't even know me. If I was gang banging, I'd be your favorite homie. Heading out of town, you gon' want me as your roadie. On your way to trial, you gon' want me as your Cody. But then again, I got a fucked up record. The Sandoval here and go wrong, you can forget it. You wanna see my paperwork, cool, I respect it. You wasting your time, your old head already ready. Matter of fact, he might got a copy. My shit like a hood book, the ops never shot me. 16 when I beat my first homie. 3 days later, I had a big in the lobby. Fucking with the chicken spot, almost caught a body. I was on 3 weeks and you can ask mommy. At 20, had killers trying to lie me. Heard about them trips to all with Pissy Ronnie. All my life, niggas ain't like me. Wasn't with the bullshit, couldn't outprice me. they ain't know me. Told them I was shiesty. Said my shit was fake when I came through icy. Mad cause I was fucking they wifeys. Hopping out of foreigns, matching color Nikes. Good block, 4 or 5 bands nightly. Niggas got the snitching, made them indict me. So I don't give a fuck about nothing. Bitches ain't doing bids and I ain't trying to cuff them. I'm just trying to party, get high with them and fuck them. Like them when they prissy, love them when they smutting. They be with it when they know a nigga jugging. Catch a case and these hookers get the ducking. One of my bitches gave some pussy to my cousin, but I beat that man down. She probably thought I wasn't. 4 pounds of yayo, word to my nigga Kato. Ran up in the spot, hit Pedro with the Draco. Left him at the table with 5 in his potato. Blew all the money on denim jeans and the sable.
Good little cable. Jesus peace with the halo.
Few nights later,
Niggas was plotting on Diego. Huh?
Niggas a kill if I say so. Running this bitch and down a nigga for them peso. Pretty little honey, moms is good money. Back in the days, a pops used to pump for me. Brother was a lame, little nigga fronted on me. Back block, headshot, made him do a summy. Look, little monkey, watch how you confront me. Knuckle check, nice one, lose if niggas jump me.
Sit with the drip. 300 gang. Gang.
Stall off on that like button, share, subscribe. I'm getting money. Stall off on that like button, share, subscribe. Let them know Zip Live, you heard? Loud nose. Let's get to that. Hey, yo, so check it out, right? I've been seeing a lot of people make videos in regards to Pistol Pete. Know what I mean? I ain't never meet some before, but I heard of Wild Bill. He made a video, he said something. Of course, the usual suspects that said something. But one of my men sent me this video, right? And everybody on the internet calling Pistol Pete a liar. Yo, this nigga's a liar. I feel like it's a difference between lying and capping, you heard? I do. I feel like a liar is different than a nigga that be capping. Like a nigga that be capping. You can hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Pistol Pete, I don't think that's the real Pistol Pete. Is that the real Pistol Pete in the chat? Somebody let me know, is that the real Pistol Pete in the chat? Yo, listen. Lying and capping is 2 different things, you heard? That's the real Pistol Pete? You ain't, he said he just threw a little extra on it. I don't know if that's the real Pistol Pete. I gotta check and see if that's the real Pistol Pete. Cause I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? So where we at here? Boom. Check to see if that's the real Pistol Pete. That ain't no Pistol Pete. That ain't no Pistol Pete, man. What's going on? Boom. Pistol Pete. It's a difference between lying and capping. It's a difference between lying and capping, you heard? I saw a video, you heard. So now everybody know, everybody's on Pistol Pete body right now. Pistol Pete said, yo, he said, yo, he stabbed all the black dudes, he shot all the black dudes in Kasaki. Easy said, yo, you gotta get a Twitch, start streaming. You a full-time content creator now. Let's get to that. You doing nothing at Control anyway. I am a full-time content creator, and I gotta get Twitch. That's a fact. But I don't know what you mean. This is streaming. This is streaming right here. And I'm streaming right now. I'm live streaming. Let YouTube tell it what you talking about. And the loud nose piece is busting. Yo, but check it out though. Niggas say, yo, they stabbed all the black dudes in Kasaki. You know what I mean? He ran down on the dude with the dudes with the police, fired on him in front of the police. You know what I mean? Very tall tales he's telling, you heard? Told his mans and them niggas, yo, y'all niggas stay inside. You know what I mean? Don't come outside. Us niggas that been in jail before, we knew he was capping automatically. Because you can't tell me to stay inside. You can't tell me, yo, don't go to the yard, son. It's going down out there. First of all, one of my mans might be in the yard. You feel me? One of my comrades is gonna be in the yard tonight. Niggas go to the yard every night. Niggas is y'all fathers. Niggas, fuck y'all monsters. Niggas is y'all fathers. Niggas gave birth to the yard. Niggas is out there every night. And then all of a sudden I ain't going out. So now if my man gets shot, my man is gonna go to the next spot and tell niggas, yo, zip line me up. Me and this nigga go to the yard every night. All of a sudden, this nigga don't come outside. Next thing I know, Spanish niggas is outside chopping niggas up and all that. So I can't stay in my cell when you say, yo, stay inside. Niggas is not going for that. Niggas is warriors. That's gladiator school. That's Kasaki at the time. Niggas is not staying in their cell, bro. Stay in my cell. Niggas don't even get wrecked every night. Niggas get wrecked every other night in Kasaki. Them niggas go to wreck, then them niggas go watch a movie or some shit like that. Them niggas don't even go outside every night. So you gonna tell a nigga on his yard night, don't go outside in Kasaki? Us niggas that have been in jail before in New York State, we knew that was cap. Because we know the dynamics of the situation, you heard? You know what I mean? But, planting the Puerto Rican flag in the middle of the yard, yada, 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 yada. You know what I mean? Like, come on, son. Like, us niggas that been in jail before, we know you not doing that, you heard? No jail you doing that. Planting no flag in the middle of the yard. Like, come on. But in that interview, right, he said it started over a kid, Brandon. He said it started over Brandon. I was with Brandon. Brandon is a hooligan. No other way to describe that brother. Nigga's a hooligan, you heard? Tough. You know what I'm saying? Attitude problem. Like, he got zero tolerance level, you heard? Like, he hands-on, you heard? Brandon was hands-on. That's his name, Brandon. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had no nickname. You know what I'm saying? None of that. I met the nigga in 2010. I was a 6'6" with him 2010. The nigga named Brandon, you heard? Black nigga, Brooklyn nigga. He on Brooklyn time. You know what I'm saying? Nigga used to be working out. Nigga was workout fanatic. Nigga used to run the yard all day long. I remember one time, it was like this much space between the fence and the basketball court. My man was sitting on a rock right there, the rock to keep the basketball court from falling. So there ain't really no space right there, you heard? The nigga Brandon jogging around the yard. Brandon come over there to that space. Instead of running around my son, right? Because son is sitting there. Instead of running around him, because it's really no, it's like, you're not really going to get no extra steps, right? He started wilding on my man. Hey, yo, nigga, you don't see me running, nigga, move. Nigga, get out my way. Like, yo, nigga, you could have just took a little detour around this hoop. It's a basketball hoop, so it ain't like you got to go way around. It's a little, you know what I mean? Nigga sitting down, rolling up or something like that. Nigga Brandon wowed him up. Yo, see me running. Brandon had an attitude problem, son. Like, but niggas don't know Brandon. Niggas don't like Brandon. You heard straight up. I seen an interview though. Pistol P said that started over Brandon. Brandon was on an interview. The nigga Fruit. The Real Big Fruit podcast, you heard? Brandon was on there.
Okay, Cam, Mike is
Oh, I
on.
almost forgot, people. I almost forgot. Salute. Okay, salute. I had to turn it. I had to take it out of the car. All right, salute. I almost forgot to put my headphones on. Salute. Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, because I know you got some ladies watching as well. We got Grizz, aka Brandon, in the building. Hey. Right to your value. Alright, he said nothing.
Okay, yeah, you sound a little crazy, but I'm making out most of what you're saying.
Okay.
So, you know, beginning everything in the name of the creator of the heavens and the earth, always bearing witness that, you know, regardless of land, label, or
All
language,
praises due to
there is
Allah.
one creator. That kind of spiritual.
Hey yo, when a dude open up like that, like when a dude, before dude give his spiel, if he open up like that right there, you ought to, like, I was taught, like, this how I was taught, you heard? If a dude ever, like, he about to give you his spiel and then he opened up and the first thing he mentioned is his creator, that man is dealing with, that man is on a different, I'm saying, like, he on a different astral plane than you heard? If you not into that, if you not into opening up like that before you, like, get it in, you heard? That's how I was taught, you heard? Like, beware niggas like this, you heard? Because they dealing with it, you heard?
It doesn't divide us. So, you know, I want to preface everything with that. You know, that black and brown disunity is crazy. I need to say that first and foremost. You know, the brother Pistol Pete Ops back in the days, you know, he got involved in something that wasn't his concern. But I always respected him because he ain't no punk. You know, and we was cool at one time. It's just that, you know, they didn't like, I'm the Brandon. My name is Brandon. I'm the brother that they mentioned that the whole thing started from. July 10th, 1990. I was there. It was me. The brother attacked in the yard while I was playing chess. And he came at me with a weapon. He hit me in the shoulder. I'll keep it kind of short. He was getting the beats put on him because that's what I do. I use these hands. And, you know, Pistol and them, they started converging. They got involved. They was holding him down just on the strength that he was a power rule. Can you hear me, brother?
Absolutely. We got you.
All right, you a great listener.
And that's like, I ain't gonna lie, the Spanish dudes back then, I could even imagine it was even more so then. You know, because that's before blood and all of that. But in jail in New York, it's well known. If you pull up in the crib and you know what meat I mean, like if nigga be like meat and you know what that, like you know what that mean. We used to say, yo, you gonna get a bowl and a hoodie. Yeah, we used to say, yo, he about to get a bowl and a hoodie. Yeah, they gonna feed that nigga and clothe that nigga. He gonna be all right. They ain't letting, they don't play that. That's one thing about them Spanish boys. They don't play that.
So, they was holding him down on the strength that he was a power rule. He was Spanish. He was Puerto Rican. And,
That's
like
what
I
he
said, I
meant
was
when he
putting the
said,
beats on him. They started converging.
when he said power rule, that's what he meant, Puerto Rican, you heard? When he said power rule, he was a power rule, he meant Puerto Rican, you heard?
In the midst of all the melee, somebody reached over and cut me. I was trying to get my thing out. But police converged on me, took me out. Like I told Fru, I was so tight, I almost got it on with Jake because, you know, I was just mad. You know, I wasn't used to somebody getting the best of the situation. I usually get the best of the situation. So, the very next rec period, my two homies, I'm just gonna say J and G, Big G and J, they came out the very next rec period, and Brooklyn and Queens action. Big G was from Queens, and
Big BQE.
Jay was from Brooklyn.
Big BQE.
Came out, and they almost killed homeboy. because they knew what it was. So when I was going in the yard, let me just backtrack real quick. When I was going back in the yard, when I was coming in, because I was cut, I walked by the mess hall house, and my son Jay was there, right there. And like divine providence dictated that all people would be right there in the day room in the house. And I was just like, yo, Nils.
Is your child struggling with a gaming addiction?
Okay, Big Fruit with the commercials. I mean, get you a couple dollars. I ain't even gonna skip that. You heard? So now y'all see. He telling the story. He said he got shot. He said he got shot in the yard.
Jake didn't know what I was saying, so I was like, yo, Nils. And he picked it up. And the very next rec period, they almost laid homie down for good. They had to cut him open. It was crazy. But I want to clarify that there was no. First of all, I want to big up the younger brothers that using street smarts and common sense, they wasn't there, but they was able to dissect based on their prison experience and street experience and just knowing how this thing go. Wild Bill and some other brothers from the Bronx, they put up a great thing. You shout them out. We not haters.
No question.
Dissecting the lies of Pistol Pete, straight lies. And they was accurate. I even had to big up dissecting the lies of Pistol Pete, straight lies. Dissecting the lies of Pistol Pete, straight lies. And
Alright, so now I want to say, I think it's a difference between lying and capping. I said that earlier, right? I think it's a difference between lying and capping. Now, just because I think it's a difference between lying and capping don't mean other people gotta feel like it's a difference between lying and capping. You heard? Clearly, Brandon doesn't agree with me that it's a difference between lying and capping. You heard? Yeah, he doesn't agree with me, bro.
they even had to big up him. And again,
Yo, let me know in the chat right now. Like respectfully. Do you enjoy a good lie every now and then? Like I do. I enjoy a good lie every now and then. Do you enjoy a good lie every now and then? I used to be in jail here, nigga lie. I know this nigga lying. Shit ain't adding up. But I just let him continue. Cause it's a good lie. Do you enjoy a good lie? Let me know in the chat. It's 1,117 people in the building. It's only 245 likes. I should turn this shit off. Y'all playing games. Y'all trying to jerk me for my likes. Pause. Like that's fine. That's messed up, B. Hey yo, man, come on. If you don't enjoy a good lie, come on. You should hit the like button. If you enjoy a good lie, hit the like button. Yeah, if you enjoy a good lie, hit the like button. I'm saying something. Come on, man. I bring this shit differently than anybody else, man. But this is an interview that y'all didn't catch. So I'm letting y'all catch this because Pistol P said that this started over this man. And this man is now telling you his truths.
Who is my ops now? But right. I gotta keep it real. And they was accurate. I even had to big up them. And again, I don't look at Pistol as my ops now. But right. I gotta keep it real. You know, it's truth over falsehood. Like we say in Islam, we tell truth against falsehood until we.
Yo, Easy said, yo, 23.4% likes. Really shows you how you a hater, not to like the live. You enjoying the content to support the page. Right. And I'm saying to talk that talk, Easy. Like how it's only 358 likes, but it's 1,100 people in here. That is crazy. I don't get it, but do y'all, know what I'm saying? Check it out. This man finished talking, man.
And I'm kind of going off course, but I'm going to bring it back in. The reason why this is important is because Pistol Pete is doing a great work. He's going to Rikers Island. He's touching the youth. He's down with Terror Squad, which is that's attractive to the youth. They'll listen to him. So you can't squander that energy, bro. That's really why I'm here. I ain't really concerned about him being no ops from 35 ago. That shit is mad corny. My thing, don't squander that good energy. It's hard for our generation to be able to make that connection with the babies like that, with the youth like that, and you going on the rock. That's Rikers Island. They letting you in, and you doing a great work of diversion and rehabilitation and telling your story in a way where it'll resonate with them.
You gotta respect that right there. You gotta respect saying like that niggas not my op, nigga. We had a situation 35 years ago when we was kids in jail, nigga. That shit ain't dictate how I'm moving today as no grown ass man out here in society. But you got a platform. They letting you in the jail to talk to your kids, you know, like you running up and you in and out the jails. And I'm saying you gotta stay, you gotta be solid in your foundation, or else the little niggas is gonna see through that. You gotta be solid in your foundation. Like when they used to take us on the scared straight situations, right? I went to the 6th building for a scared straight. I went to Rawway for a scared straight. You know what I'm saying? And it was a big difference. You could tell the seriousness in the men. When I'm in the 6th building, I'm saying like the police let these niggas rough me up. You know what I'm saying? I think I had a Columbia on, like a black shit with the lime green and pink shit. They let these niggas rough me up. I ain't taking my coat off. They letting these niggas do this shit, right? But they playing games. I'm telling these niggas, y'all niggas is in the 6th building, bro. Like my mans and them niggas is in this building right now. These niggas, some niggas used to be getting knocked with guns and getting 90 days for them and shit like that. Like my mans and them niggas is in this building right now. They coming home in a few, like y'all niggas ain't. This ain't the killers in for real nigga building, man. Like this ain't HDM niggas. Niggas start saying that the police looking at it like, the fuck you know about all this, shorty? Man, me, nigga. You think I'm in this program? This program brought me here for nothing, nigga. We outside. We know what's going on. Nigga went the raw way for a scared straight. It was a whole nother hit. Like, nah, these niggas got 100 years. You can feel that. You can smell that tension in the air. You heard? But you going in there amongst them niggas, them young niggas. They seen you on YouTube when they was in the town, laid up with their little joint. They heard you say how you cut the whole Kawasaki. Right? They might have even believed you. Then they get to jail. And they look around and they like, ain't no way old boy cut all the black niggas in the spot. Ain't no way. He cut all the black niggas? Nah. He lied. That nigga was lying. And then you pull up to the spot and shorty in there. He remember. He looking at you. And all he could hear you saying, what you really saying, wah, 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 wah. That's all you really saying. Because he just remembering you on that podcast talking about, you put the PR flag, Puerto Rican flag in the middle of the yard. You know what I'm saying? But let's let this nigga finish because, you see he's saying straight lies? I don't think it's all straight lies. I don't think it was all straight lies. It can't be all straight lies. It can't be all straight lies. But let's listen.
And maybe transform human life.
Right.
And then you're gonna turn out and lie, and then like my other brother said from Brooklyn Red Hook, he's like, you basically diminishing your own credibility. And I think the young brother Wild Bill said that. You murdering your own credibility. Because dudes is like semi looking up to you. Like, look, this is my spirit. I know he was my ops, but I'm looking at his show, Dogs in the Yard, and he's interviewing all my people.
No question.
I'm talking about my whole crew.
Hey, yo, if you ain't seen my little interview on Dog in the Yard, go check that out. Know what I'm saying? It was a good interview.
My work.
I ain't doing no lying or capping.
Our partners, my law library companions, he was in. I was like, yo, my brother F from East New York. We all know. I know who that is, but I'm not gonna say the name.
Absolutely,
but,
no question.
But he interviewing all, and I'm like, yeah. I was like done with the Kawasaki thing. I'm like, yeah. And then I saw this show.
That shit blew me.
And let me say this, right? He so much, that white dude that was interviewing him bigged him up so much and embellished his story so much to sell his brand. I'm gonna say that again. The white interviewer freestyled and embellished and big up Pistol Pete so.
Right, because when he started the interview, I think he called him like the most toughest Puerto Rican gangster in the history of New York or some shit like that. He called him. Yeah, that's how he started. He was like, yeah, this shit, we're gonna be tougher. The toughest Puerto Rican gangster. in the history of New York. Yo, listen, that mixtape is available. If you don't got it already, you need that. Ain't nobody really talking like me no more. And I'm saying, y'all, I'm trying to stand out. Y'all blend in. You heard? Ain't nobody really talking like this no more. And if they is, I'm saying, then, you know what I mean, they doing a good job. You heard? Listen, man, I'm talking that talk. You heard? You know what I mean? Real nostalgic type shit. You know what I mean? But if you trying to get that mixtape, you know what I'm saying, description, you know what I'm saying, you can figure it out. Read that, figure it out. They flying off the shelves. You know what I mean?
His brand that now Mr. Pete felt pressured to kind of tell tall tales, like my daddy used to say, tall tales to kind of meet the hype. Don't let nobody do that to you, bro. When somebody big up me too much, I'd be like, hold on now, bro. I ain't do all that.
Right.
Cause I did enough.
That's my word. I be telling niggas I don't remember that. I'm like, yo, nah, I don't remember that. Yo, you remember when? Like, nah, I don't remember that. Maybe it really happened. I don't remember it. I never say I remember things that I don't remember, you heard? Yeah, you ain't gonna get me caught up in your web of lies, nigga. I ain't yes man in that. Yeah. If I don't remember, you heard? Respectfully. That's how I give it up.
I did enough in my time where I don't have to embellish the truth. I don't have to tell tall tales.
Shout out to St. Louis.
So getting back to the point, you know, this is why this is so important. We don't want people who are credible interrupters to diminish their credibility over lies. Because these young dudes, they see through that. Just like the brothers from the Bronx. They wasn't in Cagsack.
Listen to what he's saying, right? You see how the mentality? He did mad time in jail, Brandon, you heard? Brandon did mad time in jail. He came home, he got his shit together, right? See, I did mad. That's the same mentality. See how these niggas on the internet, how they ruin their credibility trying to lie on me? Oh, I got paperwork on this nigga. Oh, y'all heard he was up north doing this. Oh, yo, this, that, blah, 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 blah. And just ruin their credibility. Now them niggas is just like buffoons. Like, you see him and it's like, okay, here's the buffoon. Like, here come the buffoon show. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas killed all their credibility. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would never look at some of these niggas the same no more. It's like, come on, son. Like, you know what I mean?
From Brooklyn. And on a personal level, like, bro, now this is just some Brooklyn. That's a little bit of the Brooklyn gangster coming out. What the hell was we doing while you had the Puerto Rican flag up, tearing all the brothers up in the yard? That's disrespectful, bro.
Yeah.
What was we doing?
Yeah.
Because he admitted, to his credit, he admitted that we was goons too. Because there was no yelling, no telling. You know what I'm saying? They got the best of me, but I was plotting my revenge because that's what we did. Okay, y'all got me. Y'all scratched me. So now getting back to the Puerto Rican flag in the yard, tall tale, right? So my two homeboys, they almost killed Home Skillet, right? So now
You see how my son Brandon, you see how Brandon was like the tall tale by planting the Puerto Rican flag in the yard?
Police is leading my man
Yo, Mac
Big
Raw.
G out
Good
the
looking,
yard.
baby.
And Pistol, true indeed, he ran across the yard and he scratched my son. Nothing major, but he got a little scratch. But all of backing the police down and through the Puerto Rican, that's a lie because when he scratched son, he got arrested as well. They arrested him and he was keep locked and then he went to the box. We all landed in the box. I was involved.
That was some tough nigga shit. This is why I say it's a difference between lying and capping. Now, Pistol P said that. He said, yo, when the police was walking the dude out the yard, I ran over there, ate his food, whatever he said. You know how he told the story. Now, he said he did that. B saying he just scratched him a little bit. Scratch, cut. He not lying, he capping. That's why I say it's a difference between lying and capping. He not lying, he capping. In any event, if he would have went over there and smacked him or punched him, anything, that's mad tough. Respectfully. If he would have went over there and punched him, or smacked him, or kicked him, it would have been considered tough. Going over there trying to buck him, getting a scratch off and all of that, while the nigga getting escorted by the police is a tough guy act. Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. Yo, you don't think that's a tough guy act? Do you think that's a tough guy act? Let me know in this comment section, bro. A nigga's getting escorted out the yard by the police. That means there's a police on this arm and a police on this arm. It just was going down in the yard. They just almost, whatever happened, almost killed the nigga in the yard and all of that. That's what he said. He said they wound up having to go up in him and all of that. So they almost killed the dude in the yard. It's lit in the yard. It's active. All the police is in the yard. They escorting the would-be killers. This nigga died. These is the would-be killers. These niggas getting escorted out the yard. Yo, Key Goo, what up? Yo, appreciate that, right? And then here come the wild Puerto Rican nigga. Hypothetically speaking, all you need is a weekend in the beacon with them wild-ass Puerto Ricans. Here come the Puerto Rican Indian nigga. That's why I call them niggas wild Indians, you heard? I'm from Corona. I grew up with these Spanish niggas. These niggas is Indians. These is the fucking Indians. Oh, that's who these niggas is. Yo, I'm Taino. I'm Arawak and Taino. That's the Indians, right? Oh, them niggas, they getting it on with the cowboys. That's these niggas, homie. That's these niggas' ancestors, homie. He run across the yard while the nigga getting escorted out the yard and try to buck the nigga down. That was a tough guy act. Shout out to Pete. That was a tough guy act. See, so now, everything he said, he was lying about the flag. He probably lying. Some was saying all lies, all lies. No, because Pete said he ran across the yard and bucked the nigga. Now you say he ran across the yard and scratched the nigga. Scratching and bucking, I mean, you know. He got it off, he got it off. You know what I'm saying? He did it. He remembered how he remembered it, right? But he did that. He really ran across the yard while the nigga was getting escorted by the police and fired on the nigga. That's tough. Everybody know that. If you just snuff a nigga while he like that, that's tough. But if you run and try to buck him with the police, you tough. That's tough. So, let's finish listening to B, you heard?
Because of the cut. And then I tore somebody up. Up in the reception area. Because I couldn't get the dude that I had hit up on a previous occasion. He was up in Involve, so dudes was working with him, so I tore him up because I couldn't get him. So that's how I was giving it up. I slung steel. We was slinging steel. Dudes was playing razor tag. I came from Elmira Pop. I was slinging steel. You know what I'm saying? So I tell that story not to try to big up myself. They don't care nothing about that. I'm doing something positive out here now.
Right.
But what I tell that story because we all landed in the box. That's the point of me telling that. Pistol Pete was in the box. Now go back again. Pistol Pete was already in the box when the second incident happened. The incident happened with me. The very next rec period, my homies almost killed the cause of the problem. Now, a day later, that was the big riot in the yard. Pistol Pete was already locked up. So when did he throw a Puerto Rican flag up? Okay? Now, let me say this. It is a possibility to make some stuff in prison because prison, the most creative minds exist. So it's a possibility that you can get all the stuff to make a flag. You could do that.
Come on,
but
B.
it did not happen.
Come on, B. That nigga had the handkerchief, B. That nigga, yo, come on, B. You know that nigga had the handkerchief. That's what he was talking about with the PR flag on it with the little lizard and all of that. Come on, my nigga. You know how the Puerto Rican niggas do, my nigga. Come on, B. Come on, bro. Don't act like you don't know, so he talking about them niggas was gonna put it in the envelope. They was gonna fold it up, yo. Hey, yo, check it out, man. I was gonna fold it up. I was gonna put it in the envelope, yo. I was gonna send it to my shorty. But then the incident happened with the Morenos in the yard. So I say, yo, listen, man. Put the pencil. Take the pencil. You know what I mean? Take the pencil. You know what I mean? We go through the yard. We put it in the yard, bro. That's how it go down, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know how that went down, B. Come on, man. Don't act like you don't know how they make the Puerto Rican flag, bro. They made it out of the handkerchief, bro. Yo, bro, the nigga so set. 16 handkerchiefs together, bro. Come on, bro. You know how that go, bro. With the sewing kit, bro. The nigga smoked like 7 cigarettes, bro. That's all it took, bro. 7 cigarettes. The nigga sewed like 16 handkerchiefs together, bro. He painted it and all of that with his own hands, bro. Come on, man. You know how they got the Puerto Rican flag. You talking about you don't know how they got that. Come on, bro. He was gonna send it to his mom's. She was gonna take it to Puerto Rico for the I forget the name of the festival. Nigga, yeah. Nigga get to doing all that. You know how the Puerto Rican niggas. Come on, man. I grew up with these niggas, man.
The only time I heard about it, and I'm still trying to fact check it, the only time I heard about somebody doing that was Blue Boy doing that. I heard that. I heard. Don't say I'm not. Don't quote me on it. I heard that Blue Boy threw the Puerto Rican flag up and he tore some dudes up in Comstock. But even he will tell you, and that's a tough damn Puerto Rican.
Right.
Tough, hammer slinging that I know very well. He's a tough dude, and even he gonna say, nah, bro, he wasn't hitting all the blacks up in the yard. Cause what? Come on, it was just tough. You're talking about the 80s and the early 90s. Are you kidding me?
That's where the numbers is 80 is like it's no 80% black niggas in jail.
Right. What are we doing? It's dual things going on, and I'm gonna let you ask me whatever question you have. There's dual things going on with this whole problem. Number one, you saying that dudes was punks indirectly, and even though you said we was live, indirectly you saying we punks. And then the second thing is you ruining and squandering great credibility that can be used to transform human life. So that's what I'm saying so far. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
Nah, listen, you quoted everything I had to say in a nutshell, and I wasn't there. And I'm glad you had your moment and get that out, because the people needed to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? But I did let the people know you was going to come here with not only the truth, but you was going to come here with great positive energy.
Actual facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I got a phone call this morning.
So, some of the things that Pistol Pete said he was lying about. Some of the things he said he was telling the truth about. Can't you call him a liar? Okay, or you gonna say he was capping? He was embellishing the truth. He told a story about an incident that he was around for. The riot he wasn't even there for. B said the nigga was already in the box. I believe B. I believe B's story, his version of the story sounds more believable than Pete's version of the story, because Pete's version of the story is just like, come on. Papi, you really did all of that in the yard, my friend? Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. No way you did all of that in the yard, bro. I don't care who made, I don't care how many handkerchiefs niggas sold together, how many cigarettes he smoked while he did a cup of coffee he drunk. I don't care about none of that, my nigga. You ain't fire on all the black niggas in the yard, bro. Not in New York State. This is not the feds with when the little Mexicans go crazy and all that. You know what I'm saying? This is not that. This is not that. This is New York State. Kasaki, 1990. Height of the crack epidemic. Mad niggas in jail. Height of the crack epidemic. Mad niggas, that's the young niggas spot. Mad young wild niggas. Y'all fired on all them niggas. But you did run up on the nigga while he was getting escorted out the yard with the police and threw a shot. So the hooligan in me salute you for that. Respectfully, the hooligan in me salute you for that. I'm not sure if other hooligan niggas is in accordance with what I'm saying right now. But homie, I don't care what nobody say, you heard. A nigga getting escorted out the yard by the police, the situation is over. For most of us. For most of us, this shit is done. Yeah, we done. Yeah. I see that nigga in the next spot. But for me to get up off the floor, because the police probably made niggas get down on the ground or play the wall. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. For you to get up off the ground and run over there and buck this nigga before he leave the yard, the nigga fired on your man, and you like, nah, I ain't going out like that. That's how you supposed to go out. Like, that's how in your mind, that's how you want to go out. You heard? Chances are you ain't going out like that. But in your mind, you a tough guy. That's how you really want to leave the yard if your man get fired on. Like, say, yo, listen. You over there playing handball. I'm nice at handball, you heard? I play that shit. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't got no left. But you know what I'm saying, oh, Paul me pick cat. Know what I mean? But my shit worked though, right? I'm over there playing handball or something, know what I mean? And I see my man get fired on the other side of the yard. My thing is, I'm not running across the yard for nobody except for my brother. Or like my uncle or my father, one of them, right? But like that's it. I'm not running all the way across the yard for nobody else. I see niggas how I see niggas, you heard? For them niggas, I'm running across the yard, you heard? But some niggas, it be like, damn, I want to run across this yard right now. Like, you see your man getting it on. You can't run across this yard, homie. Like, you a nigga in the tower might buck you. All kind of things might happen, you heard? But I don't even think Kasaki had a tower. When that situation, I think P said niggas in front of the tower and all. I don't even think Kasaki had a tower. When that shit right there happened, you heard? Respectfully, I don't even think Kasaki had a tower. But I know ain't too many niggas is getting up off the ground or coming up off the wall to run down on the op while the police got him already. The situation is over. Ain't nothing we could do. The police got the nigga knobbed. That nigga Pistol PK, y'all. Say he got up off the ground or off the wall, however, wherever he was at. Ran down on the nigga that was with the police and fired on him. He ain't get it all the way off. Little scratch, superficial jaw. Nigga, little cocoa butter cleaned that up. Know what I'm saying? That shit probably nigga picked the scab on that. He good. I mean, you know your moms and them tell you don't pick the scab when you was little? That was bad advice. Super bad advice. Any scar that I ever had that I didn't pick the scab, I got a mark. The shit that the scab, I'm pick that shit. It is no. My cousin Greg told me that shit. Right? My God bless the dead. And I'm saying in the law, why in the late Rajion, man. Allah forgive Greg, man. Yo, my cousin Greg told me that she got shot in his hand. He got shot in his hand. He used to pick the scab. He picked the scab, then you couldn't even see that shit no more. He's like, yo, listen, man, you gotta pick the scab on everything, man. You know what I mean? I just started picking the scab on everything. I listened to everything that nigga ever told me, so I ain't gonna lie. That nigga was ill, you heard? Little nigga was crazy, you heard? But yeah, though, man. So there you have it, though, man. Brandon said Pete lying. But he did confirm that the situation did take place. Because niggas was like, some of y'all niggas on the internet saying none of that shit never happened. That shit is all caps. So Brandon, Pistol P said it happened over Brandon. Said Brandon fired on a nigga in another jail. The nigga seen Brandon in Kasaki and wanted this get back. Fired on Brandon, then Brandon mans. So Brandon explained what happened. Brandon, I'm saying this. This is me, Zip with the Drip. I'm vouching for Brandon credibility. I know that nigga. I met that nigga. Me and that nigga is not mad cool. None of that. But he a Brooklyn nigga. And in Sing Sing used to be like the Brooklyn Queens table. Nigga used to be around. Niggas that I fuck with Brandon hard body and all that. Brandon official nigga, you heard? I'm vouching for his credibility. I'm going to say Brandon is an official nigga. And y'all see me on Dog in the Yard. Y'all see me on the Dog in the Yard podcast, so I'm vouching for some credibility too, you heard? Pistol Pete is an official nigga, son. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is on this internet talking about son like son is not like that. Son is like that, you heard? Nah. This part about it, right? The Pistol Pete situation now. As a former sex money murder nigga, you heard? I kind of revered the other Pete nigga, you heard? Like, and it's some history behind that. Like, I ain't really getting into all of that shit, but it's a Queens link there somewhere, you heard? And that's why I was like, but anyway. That's the Pistol Pete niggas think of when they think Pistol Pete is the sex money murder individual. He's the more well-known, you know what I'm saying? He's the most well-known Pistol Pete. But you trying to tell me that Just cause he the most well-known. It's two preems from New York City. It's two preems from New York City. Depending on who you ask, you only probably heard of one of these niggas. But depending on who you ask, the other nigga might be more. You understand what I'm saying? Respectfully. It's just an analogy I'm throwing at this. It's two preems from New York. One from Baisley, one from Fort Greene. Depending on who you ask, you probably never heard of the preem from Fort Greene, but they say that's the first dude to ever have crack in Fort Greene. That's what I heard. I heard he was the first dude to bring crack to Fort Greene. That's what I heard. Had a brother named Rap. Them niggas is all on them album covers with Eric B. and Rakim and all them niggas. Vicious niggas, man. Vicious niggas, man. Niggas made a lot of money in them projects and all that, man. Just had that shit in the smash. Fort Greene, that's a very big project, you heard? You feel me? As opposed to Baisley. Triple the size of it. Baisley is like 4 buildings. So you understand what I'm saying? One preem might have been doing it way more than the other preem. But this preem was way more, like, he was more known than this preem. Right now, like, the people are saying to myself, I never heard of no preem from Broad. Well, who is he talking about? But there's some people in these cases watching this shit right now, like, yeah, I know who he talking about. Yeah, I know he. So now, that's what I'm saying about Pistol Pete and Pistol Pete. So now, in 1990, Pistol Pete, KAR, was running down on niggas that was handcuffed with the police firing on them. That's tough guy shit. This is before we ever even heard about the little nigga from Soundview Projects. Cause that's how Pistol Pete KAR is probably looking at Pistol Pete like a little nigga. That's his little man. Some was like 19, 21 when he got locked up in 97, 98 or some shit like that. So that means Pistol Pete KAR is the older version Pistol Pete. He was already around getting busy before the other Petey. And what I'm saying wrong here? Stop me when I'm saying something wrong here, you heard? He was already getting busy, massively. Massive busy, nigga. Massive busy, nigga. Who think running up on a nigga when he handcuffed with the police and firing on him, who think that's massive busy? I think that's massive busy, bro. That's massive busy. Niggas don't do that. Pistol Pete is official. Yo, I mean, he got to be official. He ran down on a nigga that was with the police and fired on him. Now, Brandon said he telling some lies. So, yeah, he embellished the truth. He took a story, added a whole lot of bullshit to it to make himself look like the dude, like how Brandon said, the interviewer did that shit. He set the table. What the fuck was Pete to do? What was he supposed to do? He could have just told a story of running up on a nigga, bucking him with the police. If he would have just told a story the way it went and let it culminate with him running up on a nigga and bucking him when he was with the police, that would have been fine. But this nigga introduced him as the meanest, roughest, toughest Puerto Rican nigga of all time from New York City. I know some Puerto Rican niggas right now saying, shit, nigga ain't tougher than me. You feel me? But that's I'm not Puerto Rican. That's their argument, you heard? Let them argue that out, you heard? I'm American nigga. Yeah, I'm saying, I just know what I know. I just know that Brandon told a story. I believe Brandon's story. I believe that Pete embellished Brandon's story. If you listen to Brandon's story and Pete's story, you're going to hear the similarities in the stories, you heard? What Pistol Pete did was he introduced us to Brandon. He said, Brandon. Once he said Brandon, all of us are saying, oh, we know Brandon. We know Brandon. We did a bunch of years in jail. We know this nigga he talking about. Son is like that. So now, shout out to Fruit. Fruit got the nigga on the podcast. The nigga told his version of the story. I'm inclined to believe Brandon's version because it don't make nobody out to seem like they super nigga or super poppy. Everybody is everybody. However, Pistol Pete got the busiest in the story to me, even though Brandon Mans put the nigga 6, 2, 3 pokes away from the death the death table, yeah. They had him 2-3 pokes away from that butt. He survived. Alhamdulillah, right? Pistol Pete running down on the nigga that was with the police and firing on him. That's fire, homie. That's the best part of the story. I don't care what nobody say to me. Brandon tell us, yo, I caught the nigga upstairs. He was like, I'll be poking. I came from Elmira. I was in population of Elmira. That's a fire part of the story. He fired on a nigga in another jail, probably Elmira, where he talking about he was at. He fired on a nigga in Elmira. Nigga caught him in Kasaki, fired on him. He go upstairs, he can't catch the nigga. That's your man. You should have fired on somebody and got up out of here too here. Take that with you up out of here. Yeah, so this how it's going on. These little niggas was bugging. These niggas was little niggas, they was wilding. Yeah, they was going off. It's New York, nigga. These are the niggas that raised us. And y'all be wanting us to chill. How y'all want us to chill? These the niggas that this the type of shit they used to be trying to have us do too. They used to be wanting us to do this. This type of standards they hold us to. Fuck out of here. That's why I don't got no use. That's why when I catch one of these old niggas out of pocket, I run them through the ringer. Cause you niggas used to be wild. Y'all niggas just try to be instilling rules and regulations and protocols in us. And then y'all niggas could break them? Nah. This is how you made me. This is how you made me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 1,500 people in the building. That's a lot of people, man. I might turn this shit off, man. I don't be liking when there's that many people watching me. Word. Hitting somebody while he defenseless could be looked at as a sucker move. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. It's all fair. War's war. What are you talking about, nigga? That's like if you had a plane that could shoot missiles and bombs, you wouldn't use that? You would come through pow, 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 pow. If you had the plane that could come through, whoa. Get out of here, man. Nobody never won the war dying for their country, man. You make the other nigga die for theirs. That's how you win the war, bro. Nobody never won a war dying for their country. You make the other person die for theirs. That's how you win it, bro. You talking about hit a nigga while he defenseless. Why you think some niggas aim low? Why you think some niggas aim low? So a nigga could be defenseless. And they could walk up on him, right? What are you talking about? Well, what are you talking about? I got PTSD, don't put the car in park. Why you think that is? Why you think that is? Because I don't want to be defenseless. I don't want to be defenseless. Because that's when niggas be moving, when niggas is defenseless. You must be under the impression that this shit is a game out here and that there is some rules that niggas is to abide by. Yo, Antoine Perry say, yo, they running around with cap guns, straight capping. Yeah, he capping, but he ain't lying, though. He was capping, but he wasn't lying, though. And the most toughest part of the story, he really did that. In my opinion. In the toughest part of the story, he did that. Because Brandon said he did it. If Brandon ain't say he did it, I wouldn't have. But that's a part of the story I ain't believe. I ain't believe a lot of that shit, but that's definitely part of the story I ain't believe. We say ran down on the nigga that was handcuffed with the police and fired on him. I ain't believe that shit. Brandon said that shit. I was like, oh shit, I gotta make a video. Word, that's the only reason why I made the video. Wallahi, I wasn't gonna I ain't even care about this situation. When I heard Brandon say that son ran down on the nigga that was with the police and fired on, he was like, little scratch, whatever, nigga. He did that. He ran down on son and fired. He ain't try to give him no little scratch. You could bet that. Yeah, you could bet that. He ain't try to give him no little scratch. That just was the outcome. He tried to put that pain in on that nigga. Handcuff. Ain't no blocking this shit. None of that. You about to get some big, ugly shit. It just ain't work out like that. Yeah, ain't no blocking it. Put your hand up. No, nigga, he said them niggas was big niggas. He said his man, the Queens niggas and the Brooklyn nigga was some big niggas. The nigga probably was a big nigga. Pete tried to hit him, nigga move. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga get a little move on, but he couldn't block that. That probably was the intent. He ain't gonna be able to stop this. I'm about to fire. He about to have a big, nasty garden snake on his face. You know what I'm saying? And everybody in the yard is gonna remember this forever. That's why when Brandon tell the story, he said, yeah, he did run down on a nigga. And I'm saying Brandon wasn't even in the yard for that, but that's a part of the story niggas is telling niggas like, yo, cause you know P said P came upstairs to the box the next night. His mans and them niggas got busy. P followed up on that. So P ain't even have no time to tell niggas stay in the yard and all that. Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Brandon and Pistol Pete, y'all, this how y'all niggas got me feeling, you heard? This how y'all niggas got me feeling, man. This how y'all niggas got me feeling, man. Yo, the mixtape is for sale. The mixtape is for sale, you heard? I might throw this in there. Matter of fact, you bought a mixtape tonight?
Hey yo, Claire my father, Attica my mother, Albion my little sister, Comstock my big brother, my uncle Shadow Gay, that nigga's a sucker. His son Butler pussy too, he ain't no gun buffer. Sing bathe me, Washington raised me, Green threw shots at a nigga but only grazed me. My little bitch Wendy, crazy. I was about to marry her ass, Elmira popped up with a baby. She named that little nigga Cayuga, he a shooter. My godson governor gave him his first Ruger. Officer Sullivan stayed cruising in his cruiser. To lose him, I hit Rikers Island and smoke Buddha. Greenhaven used to give it to a nigga mad cheap. Old man Auburn, caught him slipping last week, hit him in the melon. Shot Marcy, she was yelling. Franklin got knocked with the gat and start telling. The other night I got a short kite from Oneida, saying she a do, I just gotta write her. But I don't want to tell her I don't like her. Shawanga got a cuter face, and she like 100 pounds lighter. Slim waist, nice fatty, dyke friend, Kasaki said she'll go straight if I be her daddy. Gladly, kick my feet up and let him bag me. Willard told me if I violate him, he gon' stab me. I told him chill before I slit his neck. My nigga Otis from the Ville said he got a bill connect. But yo, he all the way upstate, I'm all the way downstate. Fuck it, meet a nigga mid-state. My son counted with the chip tooth, was getting some chicken. He bought a villa with the river view. K. Vincent fam, he had whole mans. Pounds in Watertown, mansion in Groveland. The bitch Al told her she bout trap. She said everything twice, so we used to call her Nap Nap. Or was it Yap Yap? Anyway, scratch that. Feds caught her slipping with a brick in her knapsack. The bitch Kawana got Mohawk bumped off. Queensboro niggas kicked in his front door.
Check it.
And Harlem Valley was a dead zone. Spofford and Goshen caught a body right on Edgecombe. Said that was Tryon Pound. Orleans came through, got booked and laid down. Arthur was a deal, so he got killed. Old lion ass nigga told me he had fish skill. And that's how I knew he was frontin'. Got a text from Hudson, yo. It said them Bear Hill niggas just came through bucking. What? Listen, in McGregor, get everybody together. Bring them yappers and Berettas, just whatever. Look, we hit Hill Creek, and shit out. Most of us got away like 5 got pointed out. Zip with the drip, flee a night.
Hey, that's 50 balls, 50. I named 50 spots. It took 50 balls to do it, you heard? Let's get to that. It was more. It was more places, but those are the 50 that I chose, you heard? Buy the mixtape right now. The link is in the description and all that, like the situation, how you can figure it out. Nah, man. Link is in the description. Figure it out. Nah, man. Mixtape is available. Let's get to that. That's how Pistol Pete and Brandon got a nigga feeling up saying like, nah, I mean, the name of that joint right there is called Jail, nigga, if you couldn't tell. That's the name of that song right there is called Jail, nigga. Clinton, my father. Attica, my mother. Albion, my little sister. Comstock, my big brother. That was hard, bro. That was hard. That's how I started that shit. I just had to finish after that. Word to my mother. Clinton, my father. Attica, my mother. Albion, my little sister. Comstock, my big brother. I just wowed on Shadow Game. My Uncle Shadow Gay, hey, that nigga's a sucker. His son Butler Pussy too, he ain't no gun buster. I need these play with my live, man. These niggas play with my live, man. Word up, man. Just play with my live, man. Niggas say, yo, up north, Westchester, New York, Yonkers, Mount Vernon, New Rochelle was holding it down. That's a fact. Shout out to my son, Ro Black. Shout out to my son, Ro Black. Like that, you heard? Shout out to my son, Frazier. Bird. What song was that? That's the name of that song was called Jail Nigga. And I'm saying if you buy the mixtape right now, I'll give you that song too, you heard? Because I can't sell songs like that. So what I'm saying, those are the songs I give you that as a bonus song. Just let you hear me wild that up. Havoc beat, you know what I mean? Buckshot. Okay, Buckshot. I see Buckshot. I'm gonna get right to that right now. Hold up. You sent your email, right? Hopefully you sent your email. I'll get that right to you. Bloop, bloop. Buckshot. I got you. Screenshot that. Go over here. Boom. Copy that. Copy that. Go over here. Go over here. Forward. Yo, Junior. I see you, Junior. Forward. Ayo, 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 C-Day. That's in the air, baby. Thank you. Nice doing business with you, baby. Somebody else just pulled up. Alright, boom. Junior, I got you right now. Buckshot, what you said, Buckshot? I think I'm still blocked in your chat. Why are you blocked in the chat? Who blocked you? Gotta figure that shit out. I don't know how to unblock you, you heard? You know what I mean? But damn, what I just did, man. Oh, I gotta holler at Junior. Yo, Buckshot, good looking, G's. Appreciate you. My son, Junior. Nah, yo, Junior, you gotta send it the way it go, you heard? I can't copy that and send it nowhere like that. I'ma send you that back. You gotta send it the way it go. AOL.com or whatever. I can't copy. That's not an email right there. I can't send that nowhere. So I'ma refund that. You know what I mean? Send that shit back. You know what I mean? I can't do that. I ain't got time to be looking back and forth with all that shit and all that shit, bro. You heard? So I'm gonna push that back. You know what I mean? Boom. Alright. Hey, yo, Taiwan, I got you right now, baby. Know what I mean? Yo, Pick Cat. Sure. Copy that. Boom. Forward. Yo, Taiwan, good looking. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for doing business with me, man. Word up. Anybody else? Anybody else? Nah, nobody else. All right, bet. mean, mixtape is available, you heard?
We're clear for takeoff.
My block killer, I'm from cop killer. You think in Queens, I'm talking my pops, nigga.
Oh, hold up.
Shot niggas, my
Two
uncles
niggas
is
just
shot
bought that at the
niggas.
same
My
time.
grandma went to jail for shooting a nigga. Mommy got shot in the head, said that she heard it clap. Mommy a thoroughbred, nobody went to jail for that. You wasn't outside, you wasn't abreast of that. Homie that threw the lead, nobody know where he at. I'm a stone cold Corona nigga, Boulevard bully. I went to jail for burning niggas. $1 million block, one of the top earning niggas. Talk about me in my hood, that'll get you murdered, nigga. I would've been here sooner, but I was running around the hood with the Ruger. Judge threw the book at me and my best shooter. Made a dub look easy, now they don't know what to do with us. Made a dub look easy, now they don't know what to do with us.
Hey, yo, Elijah, good looking, B. Appreciate your business. Yo, Will, I got you right now. Hey, yo, Daniel Mitchell, yo, good looking. You say, hey, Zip, what's the name of that song you used to have on your intro for a smooth minute? I need that on for Church of Dub.
Long way, I'm from Corona, Don. I got the track, nigga, shit, that's that Corona coming.
What, that Church of Dub you talking about? Talking about Church of Dub. Hey, yo, Junior, I seen that come back through, you heard? Yo, chill, Will, that's in the air. Good looking, baby. Appreciate that business, you heard? Talking about this right here. Todd, just seen that come through. I got you right now, baby. Hey yo, SP2A. That's in the air, baby. Appreciate your business, you heard? Thank you. Hey yo, G the Barber, I got you right now, baby. G the Barber, I got you right now. Sit with the drip.
Good Lamborghini, ride with Lil Dingy. You couldn't do what I do with wishes from a genie. Little bitch Kimi, all on the
Appreciate that business, G the Barber. So I can make you shake my shit up or something. You need to shape up. Know what I mean? I got the
raw one, beat a couple beaties. Gave me a dub, knew my bitch was gonna leave me. If she asked how I'm doing, I made 20 look easy.
lost with the dice, but got it back with the Heaney.
Head started life,
Mommy had me a preemie.
I'm in traffic, see me when you see me. Last flip, could've
Hey yo, Ty, I got you right now, baby. Forward. Yo, Ty, that's in the air, baby. Appreciate that business, you heard? Hey, yo, Pistol Pete. I'm the voice of New York, man. When I say go, you heard? You alright, man. These niggas making these videos and all. You alright, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause Brandon said you ran up on a nigga and bucked him while he was with the police. So all the hooligans, I speak for the hooligan. I don't speak for the common motherfucker. Let the other niggas talk for them. I speak for the hooligans, the killers and for real niggas. Yeah, all of them niggas gotta be quiet. They let me do the talking, you heard? I talk for them. I speak for the killers and the for real niggas. Hey, yo, the remainder, send $50 to the super chat and he ain't even say nothing. He just sent that. I appreciate that, you heard? Let's get to that. Yo, Pistol Pete, you alright, papa? Yeah, you good money. You ran up on a nigga, you scratched it. You ran up on a nigga, you scratched it while he was with the police. You probably had the cigarette. And your word of my mother, Rockaroni, if you let Rockaroni tell it, I had the cigarette in my mouth and beat the Latin King nigga up one time in Washington. The niggas popped the bottle on us. Like, they popped it on the Bloods. Like, the Bloods ran down on them niggas, pressed them niggas. Them niggas laid back like it wasn't nothing. 2 minutes later, them niggas was wild Indians, you heard them niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I had a bogey, I had a Newport, and I put one of them niggas on his back pocket, bing, bang! Nigga roll, word above it, nigga roll, nigga feet, like, that shit was ill. That was like, I ain't gonna lie, that was like the illest shit I had done up to that part, like, as far as like physical one-on-one combat. That was like the illest shit I ever had did. Yeah, with the bogey, boom, pop, and the nigga fell, boom, and then his feet, like, was over his head, blah, like, now I'm saying that his man, now I'm saying it was like, oh, let's get that. Now I'm saying that shit was fire, you heard? Yo, shout out to my son Rockaroni, man. My son Rockaroni just had a loss in the family, man. Now I mean, niggas never supposed to go through that shit. I'm saying, but niggas gotta go through it, man. But, you know what I mean? I don't even know what to say, man. You know, hold your head, my nigga. Word. You know what I mean? Yeah, though, man. So, shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Brandon for like setting the record straight in regards to that. You know what I'm saying? He said Pete was lying. He chalked him up as a liar. I ain't gonna say he was lying. I'm gonna say that nigga was capping. You know what I mean? He embellished the truth a lot. He did a lot of embellishing. And that's that, man. You know what I mean? Blast Barrett says, send me another mixtape. What you mean, send you another mixtape, done? What's going on? Yo, Emilio. Got you right now, baby. Yo, BB, I got you right now, baby. Emilio. I'm gonna send this shit back. You see where you put for a mixtape? See where you put for a mixtape? Put your email there instead. Such and such at gmail.com or AOL.com, whatever your Gmail is. I'm gonna send it back. Refund. You know what I mean? Refund. Refund Emilio. Alright. So that joint is coming back to you, you heard? You send it back, note required. Put your email there, cause I'm gonna send you the tape. I don't got your information to send you the tape. So that's why you gotta send your email. Put your email right there. You feel me, G's? You know what I mean? Yo, BB, that's in the air though. Good looking, B. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, man. Yo, y'all go follow my new Instagram page, man. I'm still trying to buy my other shit back, but it ain't working. So, look, this is my new shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? This is my new page, man. I just started it the other day. I'm trying to get it back up to 75,000 like I had the last one. Maybe this one I could take it to 100,000, you heard? You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm at right now, and I'm saying that the page is called ZIPWITTHEDRIP. You know what I mean? That's me right there. I got 5 followers. 3,000. I got 3,258 followers. I'm following 5 people. That's the official page right there. Somebody just hit the Cash App. Yo, Big Gerald, I got you right now. You heard? Yo, Big Gerald. That's how you talk to your son. Know what I mean? I got you right now, Big Gerald. Know what I mean? Emilio, I see you got, all right, bet. I got you too, you heard? Copy that. Push that. Forward. Forward. Hey, yo, the mayor. Appreciate that business, baby. Emilio, I'm about to take care of that right now for you. Let me see. Oh, I don't see it. What happened? I saw it, then I didn't see it. Antoine said, the money is talking and that bullshit walking. Let's get to that. Yeah, that's a fact. That's why these niggas be mad. You ain't see these niggas start hating as soon as I got the cover to the mixtape, little shines and all that. Start selling my shit a little bit, being a little bit more professional with my shit. These niggas start hating. I don't care though. Let them hate. I'm saying if they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up. That's what Banks told 50. If he told it to 50, that means he told it to me, because 50 told us. And so, you know what I'm saying? I took that shit and ran with it. Yeah, if they hate, then let them hate and watch that money pile up. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas see that. You know what I mean? Everybody hit the super chat. If you hit the super chat tonight, y'all, I appreciate you, man, because you ain't have to do that shit, man. But I appreciate you. You see me out here working full-time content creator. I be trying to get y'all, you know what I'm saying? Alternative views. You see how everybody trying to shit on Pistol Pete, calling him a liar. Well, now we heard Brandon's side of the story, and even Brandon called the nigga a liar. However, things that Pistol Pete mentioned in that elaborate tale, which some things that I thought was a lie, wasn't a lie. Yeah. And so, you know, that's that, man. Because, know what I'm saying, maybe the little nigga was high. Maybe he was a little nigga high off some shit, know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's how he remembered it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's how it went. He capping. He's not just a lie. I won't call him a both because he ran up on a nigga and shot him when he was with the police. You see, I ain't make no... You see, the other day, I was like, yo, I ain't gonna wild Pistol Pete up. I was dead at, like, I'm not wilding this nigga up for that story. Like, I like that. But once Brandon say that the situation happened, yada, 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 that's the way it went. All right, cool. You was capping, homie. Yeah, you was capping. You was capping, but, like, we ain't tripping off of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, these other niggas they running you through the ringer right now. They running you through the ringer, but the nigga that was there, the nigga that he started over, who you said started over, said you bucked the nigga that was getting escorted out the yard by the police. Where I come from, how I was raised, that's some tough nigga shit, you heard? Yeah, that was some tough nigga shit you did there, Pistol Pete. So, with that being said, you alright, man. You still alright, man. You gotta stop that shit, though. You and Fat Joe gotta stop that shit. Y'all niggas is alright, man. I told you, man, I used to be sticking up for Fat Joe. Bronx niggas used to be shitting on Fat Joe. I used to be sticking up for that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to be bigging up that nigga discography, you heard? You know what I'm saying? And just because I'm saying this shit, that don't mean nothing, nigga. That nigga Miami, nigga be always talking that he outside shit. He don't never tell nobody where he going, though. Anybody can just pop up outside. Yo, I'm outside. I ain't on the couch. You ain't tell nobody where you was going, nigga. Tell somebody where you going. Start posting it. Yo, we gonna be here. Such and such. Yeah, start doing that. Yeah. Yeah, don't be there already. I'm looking like, where the fuck is this at? Is this on Steinway? Is this in Manhattan? Where is this at? I don't know where this is at. What place is this? I don't know this venue. I'm supposed to know this is 2 days later. This is 3 days ago. When is this? I'm saying, when is this? Man, start telling me niggas where this. Start telling niggas where niggas are gonna be at. Man, maybe niggas will be around. Nah, man, come through. No nigga on this couch. No nigga on this couch getting a couple of dollars. No nigga on this couch. Gotta turn it around when it ain't that much, and I mean count it again, huh? I mean, you know they get a couple of dollars. I mean, after you count it, I'm saying. Know what I mean? Make sure, that's that make sure count, know what I mean? You know a nigga on this couch getting a couple dollars, know what I mean? Where niggas is at? And niggas is outside the night, know what I mean? Niggas is outside the night. I got a couple dollars. Toss a couple dollars to get you little dirty niggas wiped up out here. You niggas better chill out. Yeah. You niggas better chill out. Toss a couple dollars to get you dirty niggas wiped down. Word up. Tell Pistol Pete to tell Fat. Yo, Pistol Pete. Yo, Pistol Pete on some real nigga shit, bro. Tell that fat nigga Joe to get my page back, bro. That's a rap. Tell that fat nigga Joe to get my page back, bro. You gotta flow, Joe. You gotta flow, Joe. Hit Instagram, you gotta let them know, Joe. Gotta know, Joe. Let them know, Joe. Hit Mark Zuckerberg and let them know, Joe. Yeah, give me my shit back, nigga. Yo. Oh, I almost, did you see Elon Musk wilding? Oh my God, yo, listen, I ain't fucking with Elon Musk. I'm American, nigga. Donald Trump is my president, nigga. Fuck is this nigga Elon Musk, nigga. I ain't vote for that, nigga. Yeah, straight up. I ain't vote for that, nigga. Nigga trying to shit on my son, talking about, now all of a sudden he on the Epstein list when you was letting your son run around with him. You ain't know that? Come on. Now Donald Trump is on the Epstein list when you was letting your son run around and play with him unattended. That was okay? That was okay? Imagine me letting my son do that. Imagine me letting my son or any child associated with my family, imagine me letting them play with anybody that's on the Epstein list. How long did you know he was on it? Before you let little X, that's what Donald Trump called that little nigga, right? Little X. He's running around with him like, little X right here. Yeah. So you was letting little X play with Donald Trump, but you saying Donald Trump is on the Epstein list? Y'all jack that shit if y'all want to jack that. I'm not going for it. You think they would have been, you think the Democrats would have been talking about Russia and prostitutes? You think they would have been talking about Russia and Stormy Daniels if he would have been on that Epstein like situation, like how they got it? Just think. I gotta use critical thinking. Use critical thinking. Okay. Elon Musk. When the Democrats was just shitting on him. They was burning Teslas up 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Tesla was on fire. Right or right? The Democrats, they shit on Elon Musk. Oh, we didn't elect Elon Musk. We didn't elect Elon Musk. We don't want him looking at our stuff, blah, blah, blah. Now they talk about, yo, yeah, let's go Elon Musk. Which one is it? Which one is it? He's a flip-flopper. He's a flip-flopper. He was on some Democratic shit. He tried to infiltrate. He almost got through. Queens niggas. That nigga Donald Trump and 50 Cent is kind of like the same. Me too. I'm like that too. I'm a Queens nigga. I'm like that too. And respectfully, I'm 50 Cent in the internet right now. I'm 50 Cent in YouTube right now. That's what I'm 50 Cent in this shit. I'm 50 and 0. Yeah. I'm 50 and 0. Niggas can't mess with me on this internet. But yo, this nigga try to infiltrate. And I'm saying he Democrat nigga try to infiltrate like he was down with Trump. Nigga ain't down with Trump, homie. Know what I mean? That nigga Elon Musk trying to control the auto pen, man. That's what he trying to do. He trying to control the auto pen, you heard? Know what I mean? I got a couple dollars, nigga. Drinks on me, nigga. Shot at the bar, nigga. What up? 50 Cent looking crazy right now. Why? Because he told Trump don't pardon Diddy? Huh? Supreme Savage says, shout out to everybody blessed Zip with some paper. When they hate, donate. Let's get to that. Nah. Buy a mixtape. When they hate, buy a mixtape. Don't donate. I read the 48 Laws of Power when I was young. And one of the laws that stuck out was despise the free lunch. Which one of the 48 Laws of Power said despise the free lunch? The law that addresses despise the free lunch is Law 40 from the 48 Laws of Power. This law emphasizes that everything has a cost, whether it's obvious or hidden. It advises avoiding accepting things for free because they often come with strings attached, such as obligations or manipulation. Instead, Green suggests paying for what you want to maintain your independence and avoid being indebted to others. Buy the mixtape, you heard. I don't want you to donate that money to me, you heard. Buy the mixtape, I feel like I earned the money that way, you heard. I made the money that way, you heard. You feel me? There's some psychological shit going on here, you heard. I ain't know, you feel me? I did 20 years in jail. That's when I needed them donations, you heard. I needed donations when they gave me 21 years in jail. I'm in the streets now. I could make money. You know what I'm saying? I can make my own money. I don't need donations now, you heard? You feel me? Diddy was nailing 50 B. Everybody know that. 50 Ben said that. He called her a little sex worker. That's not news. That's not news, nigga. That's old shit. Niggas know that already. And I think 50 told Cam, 50 might have texted Cam and told him to ask that nigga that. Or Cam might have texted him like, yo, I got one of these niggas in here you want me to ask him about? 50 hit him back like, yeah. Because then 50 posted that shit. Because then 50 posted that shit. Spit a freestyle for the people. My style ain't free. Know what I mean? My style ain't free, man. You ain't just hear me say despise the free lunch. Now you talking about spit a freestyle? How about you buy this collection of freestyles and make it worth my while? Know what I mean? How about you buy this collection of freestyles and make it worth my while? Check the description, see how you could do that. Figure it out. Hey, yo, Jason, I got you right now, baby. Got you right now, baby. Forward. Forward. Know what I mean? It's the cover to the mixtape right there, man. Man, that's the cover to the mixtape right there, man. You feel me? That's the cover to the mixtape right there. You feel me? Big Zip is up north right now, man. My name is Zip Little, a.k.a. Zip with the Drip. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Big Zip is up north right now. He be home shortly. You know what I'm saying? Free Big Zip, man. Was you a Harlem Valley? Stop asking me questions niggas already know the answer to, man. No more job call. Job call. Job call? Niggas is outlaws, nigga. What is you talking about? You ain't hear Ghostface, nigga? Job call? Niggas is outlaws. Any pointers on how to do what you doing? Do the same shit. That's the main shit is to do the same shit. I hope that makes sense, you heard? The same shit. Don't Today you in your kitchen. Tomorrow you're in the bedroom. The next day you in the living room. Then you're gonna be in the kitchen. Be in the kitchen every video. Every time you come on, be in the kitchen. If you're gonna be in the backyard, every time you come on, be in the backyard. So now say you always making videos in your living room, right? You might be out somewhere, scrolling through your Twitter, you see something, you might want to make a video outside somewhere. Maybe you could do that, you heard? And that don't like fuck up your algorithm, you heard? But your peoples, they gonna want to see the couch, the mirror, and the lamp. So that's all I give them. I don't worry about what I'm doing outside. Oh, yo, look, I'm in the store about to buy cereal. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. People won't be passionate. I ain't sharing content like that. That's not what I'm into. I come sit on the couch mirror and the lamp. This is it. I come pop my shit right here, and that's that. Consistency beat quality. That's something else China Mac told me, you heard? China Mac told me early, say, yo, consistency beat quality. I never got off the couch again. I never got off the couch after that. Said consistency beat quality, I'm not getting off the couch. And now, I got people locked into this shit right here. Like, when I move that dollar bill off of the camera, they know what they expect. They know what they expect. The only thing different, like this little nigga might be here, this little nigga might not be here, you heard? Other than that, what's up? Why you biting, my nigga? Why you biting? Know what I mean? This little nigga might be here, shit might not be here, you heard? But other than that, that mirror gonna be there, that lamp gonna be there, and this couch gonna be there. What's up? Flavors? Flavors? Flavors. We alright. We alright. Pit is coming out of pig. That's why I call it that shit. This shit just been biting me since I had it. My brother used to call the shit $1.50. When my brother brought me the cat, he said, yo, the cat name is $1.50. I said, $1.50? He like, yeah. He said, yo, the white shit start at the top lip, it cut across the lip, and then it just go all the way down to the chest. The shit is ill. It look like $1.50. So I looked at it. I seen it, all right, little $1.50 in the joint. I be playing with it on some rough shit, get rough with this little nigga. The shit just grab me and just be biting, like, be trying to like shake and all that stuff. And then one day I was asleep, the shit woke me up and it started talking. And we had that conversation. And ever since then, the shit just will pull up and say certain things. Sometimes I make videos and let y'all know what it said. I don't always tell y'all it said it, but sometimes it be saying it. That's how I go. Negative name for a cat, pit cat. The views and opinions expressed by Zip is not always the views and opinions held by Zip. Sometimes they come from the cat. The cat doesn't identify as a cat. It believes it's a pit bull. So around here we refer to it as pit cat. In this video, we was talking about Pistol Pete capping. Yeah. Captain America. Yeah. But Brandon did co-sign some shit that I thought was cap. Some shit that I thought was a bold-faced lie, actually. Brandon co-signed that and said that was, you know what I mean? So Pistol Pete ain't do none of that other shit he said he did, except for some tough shit about running up. That's crazy, right? How you tell a story like that? How you tell a story like that? You did, man. You don't do, man. You do some real tough nigga shit in real life, but you tell some other stories about some other weird shit that they ain't nobody gonna believe that. You should just told niggas you bucked the nigga when he was with the police. That's all you had to do, Pete. Damn, bro. Come on, manito. Come on, manito. What you doing, bro? You know what's going on, nigga. Come on, man. You can't be saying no shit like that, bro. Come on. Come on, man. You can't be saying no shit like that, bro. You know these niggas, you know these Moreno niggas is gonna check you on that shit, bro. How you gonna say you stabbed up all of the Morenos, bro? Come on, man. You know these niggas is not gonna go for that shit, bro. Puñeta. How you think you're gonna say some shit like that, son? You think these Morenos is gonna let you say that shit, bro? You got these Morenos on every channel, bro. You got these niggas on the whole 5-4 channel. You got these niggas, the Hassan Campbell niggas. You got all of these niggas, bro. These niggas making videos and shit, bro. Now you got this nigga ZIPWITTHEDRIP. You talking that shit? Yo, come on, man. You bugging out, bro. You can't be doing that shit, man. Yo, what you thought niggas wasn't gonna know? You thought niggas wasn't gonna know, nigga? You can't be telling no stories like that, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Yeah, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You really put work in, man. Come on, man. You gotta keep it real. You gotta keep it real, man. Come on, man. You can't be lying like that, pistol, man. Come on, man. How the young boy say, man, you can't be capping, bro. Are you capping, manito? Manito, are you capping, manito? Are you capping, manito? Come on, bro. Yeah, man, come on, man. You can't be doing that shit Fat Joe be doing, bro. Fat Joe is all... Everybody know Fat Joe is... Come on, bro. You in the same category as seen now. You lucky Brandon say you cut the nigga with the police, bro. You lucky Brandon say that, bro. Or else... Basura. Yeah, you going out, you would have went out with the garbage, bro. You lucky, man. The Moreno came on. He said, you said the Moreno is the reason for the story. You said the Moreno was the reason for the story. Yeah, man, you said it. You said he the reason for the story, bro. So he said you do that to the nigga with the police, so you go, papi. You go, papi. He said you do that to the nigga in front of the police, papi, you go. Oh, yeah, man. Let me tell you something, pistol. The next time you tell a story, man, just tell the truth, man. Okay? Just say the truth, man. Don't be coming on here capping or lying or whatever, man. Don't do that shit no more, man. We not going for it no more, man. You lying on the Morenos, man. We cool with the Morenos, man. Don't lie on the Morenos, man. You say that shit was the white boys or something next time, man. Don't say that shit was the Morenos, man. Yeah, man. Don't do that shit, man. You bugging out, man. Yeah, bro. You think you Fat Joe? You're not Fat Joe, bro. Yeah, Fat Joe say he robbed the gym. 70 kids. If you ask him, I bet you say, oh, Moreno. Everybody Moreno. 70 kids, 80 Morenos. 70 kids, 80 Moreno. Yeah. Yeah, he said he robbed the gym. 70 kids, 80 Morenos. Ay, ay, ay. So there you have it, folks. That's how I feel about the situation, in case you wanted to know. I heard Brandon say, Pistol Pete bucked the nigga as the police was escorting the nigga out the yard. I feel like that shit is mad tough. Maybe you disagree. I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care. I'm on here giving people my opinions, my takes. What you do is what you do. I'm saying, when y'all ask me, yo, what's up with you and them KAR niggas? They don't tell me what club they going to, you heard? Let's get to that. But I'm not really, like, ready to write Pistol Pete off, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not ready to write him off because he went on that man podcast and was capping like he was doing. You heard? I'm not writing no more for that. You heard? That nigga Brandon said that ain't the op. Brandon is the BQE nigga. He said that ain't the op. Pistol Pete put me on a podcast before. I don't feel like he the op. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas ain't gonna make that nigga the op. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas ain't gonna make that nigga the op. You know what I'm saying? Cause of that story. You heard? Now, the racist part about it, how y'all be saying, yo, that nigga's racist and all of that. You know what I mean? You never know what's in a nigga heart, you heard? So, I'm not prepared to say that nigga's racist, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I remember I said Fat Joe was racist before. I remember I said that, I made that claim before. I said Fat Joe was racist. He never put nobody black on and all of that. You know what I mean? But after I said it, I thought about it, and then I said, yeah, I can't say that nigga's racist because I don't know what's in a nigga heart. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't fuck with a particular group of people don't mean you racist against them. It just might mean you ain't did no business with them. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't never do no business with no Salvadorians. That don't mean I'm racist against Salvadorians. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't never do no business with no Salvadorians. I ain't racist against the Salvadorians, though. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't never do no business with, you understand, like, so that was my basis for calling him racist was that he never, out of all of the years that he been in the music industry, he never signed nobody black. You know what I mean? And he never signed nobody black, but that don't mean he racist. Pacers took game one. I'm not going for that. They really won? Dead ass? They was that, yo, word them up. I cut it off. It was 25-15. I said, I'm out. I told somebody they was going to get swept. They really won? Oh, shit. I told somebody they was going to get swept. They was down 25. But all right, so I was real conflicted about this shit, right? I'm saying that player for player, the Pacers match up. I've been said that on my platform, though, that the Pacers match up against OKC better than the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is not way better than Tyrese Halliburton, if that makes sense to you. He's 30 every night. But Halliburton is responsible for about 30, 35 every night. With the points and assists, what he do, he's responsible. You understand what I'm saying? I'm doing that. Now, them other niggas, all of them niggas is even everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I seen Obi Toppin in the game looking out of place. Like, it was an Obi Toppin turnover that they was like down 10 points. I just dipped off. Right? But everywhere else, Mathurin, Jalen Williams, them niggas is kind of like the same nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nimhard, you know what I'm saying? Whoever else, you know what I'm saying? Like, Nimhard get busy, he could score. So, like, Chet ain't super duper, like, get busy, nigga. Yeah, he ain't a 30 a night, nigga. So, him and Nimhard is, like, canceling each other out. Naismith and Williams is canceling each other out. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Halliburton is going to cancel each other out. What's left? Hartenstein and Miles Turner. Miles Turner's better than him. You understand what I'm saying? A lot better than, way better than him. You understand what I'm saying? They not way better than Indiana in no other position. If you think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is way better than Halliburton, that's on you. I feel like what Halliburton give you with points and assists, like, and he's not a huge turnover guy neither. His turnovers be low. So I feel like that's a good matchup, you know what I'm saying? Niggas on ESPN, all them niggas on ESPN said OKC couldn't lose in OKC. All them niggas said OKC couldn't lose in OKC. From now on, all Indiana got to do is win their home games, they can win the chip. They just got to win their home games now, they can win the championship. All right, for the historical purposes, right? If Shea Gilgeous-Alexander would win a chip this year, this is like one of the best years a nigga ever had in the NBA. It's like one of the best years a nigga ever had in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Scoring title, MVP. If he win a chip, he probably gonna be Finals MVP. He got the Western Conference MVP. This is a fire year for a nigga, you heard? First team All NBA and all of that. Like, this nigga's a fire year, you heard? If he win a chip. If Halliburton could stop that nigga from winning a chip this year, that's like the Giants beating Brady. That's how I feel. If them niggas win this chip right here, that's like the Giants beating Brady. Overwhelming underdogs. Overwhelming underdogs. This nigga's doing historical shit right now. He's doing historical shit right now, and these niggas beat him. You said Shaq did that? Yeah, Shaq might have did that, but it's still like, I ain't say nobody never did it. I said shit ain't really get done. Like, when the last time Shaq did that shit was in 2000, 2001, 2002 or something. Like, that's a long, long time ago, bro. Niggas don't be doing shit like that. Think of all of the nice niggas that been in the league since then. Kobe, Dirk, Steve Nash, all these niggas that won chips and MVPs and all that. LeBron, all these niggas, Tim Duncan, all these niggas since then. Nobody did that shit? Come on, son. That's hard to do. Win everything. Everything. I'm glad them niggas won that game, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because I thought they could get swept. So now they can't get swept. This shit is a series. OKC in trouble, son. Yo, listen. I watched a little bit of that game, right? Indiana, they can make it rough on them niggas, bro. They match up good with them niggas, bro. I'm telling you. Then they got them niggas coming off the bench, just like OKC. They got niggas that come off the bench. Yo, Indiana defense is just like OKC defense. Everybody will tell you that. Hell no. Yeah, I'm out of here, man.